we've got Washington and the Phoenix Suns. Welcome to the Tuesday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Nene and Gortat team up in the paint, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. And Beal kicks to Porter. Wizards passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Wall, that's good.
John Wall.
And last year, the Wizards at time played excellent team basketball. I mean, it seems like every time a shot went in, it was coming off a pass to find the open man.
Now Beal, following the three-point attempt by Eric Bledsoe. Porter passes to Gortat. And Wall, here we go.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
That was a nice free play brought to you by Kia. And sometimes it feels like Brandon Knight is the Rodney Dangerfield of the NBA. The poor guy just doesn't get much respect.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Through the end of last season, he'd already been on 3 teams in 5 years. On one hand, it may be disrespectful, but teams recognize his ability, too.
Here's Booker, following the basket by John Wall. From deep. Bledsoe dishes to Chandler. Here's Booker. Rebound, Washington.
And on the topic of Brandon Knight, you have to wonder why he's been traded around so much. I mean, it wasn't due to a slow start because he made the All-NBA rookie first team. He's smart, has a strong work ethic, proved himself to be a clutch shooter in college, the kind of guy you normally wouldn't think about dealing for someone else. Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Outside, Wall. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal.
You know, talking about Brandon Knight, part of the reason he's been traded so often is because teams are offering great prospects in return. Detroit dealt him for Brandon Jennings, and Milwaukee dealt him for Michael Carter-Williams.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
And guys, there was a time where people wondered if John Wall could be a team leader. Well, that question has been answered and then some. Unquestioned leader of the Wizards.
Wall draws the double. Fires from the wing. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, and for Wall, Greg, and leading the Wizards, it did take some time. Now he does so much, Clark, for the franchise.
On and off the floor. He's really the face of that franchise and has a chance, in my mind, to be an MVP candidate at some point in his career and is living up to the #1 draft pick hype.
Now here's Booker. Good on the 3-point shot. Booker's got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Wall draws the double. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Here's Booker. Shot is off. Gortat with the defensive effort. Wizards leading by 4. Here's Wall. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
A nice shot by Booker. For Washington, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. The alley-oop. It's deflected. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 9.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And Washington has possession, following the score by Phoenix. The kick out to Wall. The shot is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Chandler, the pass to Booker. 1:58 left in the first quarter. From deep three-point range, and the rebound goes to Nene.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one. He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Here's Booker, following the basket by John Wall. No good on the triple.
And guys, with the Suns last year, it wasn't a full return to that 7 seconds or less era, but it was pretty close. And the Suns were right at the top in terms of pace of play.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Booker, 11 points in the game. Good.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Wall. Bledsoe with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
That's his second personal foul.
And guys, in a draft with so many talented big men and lead guards, Booker was a bit of a hot commodity. One of the purest sharpshooters in the draft, has a lightning quick release on his jump shot.
And with Booker, who is a Kentucky guy, he's a sharpshooter. Greg, you're talking about that. His dad actually played at the University of Missouri. He was a pretty good shooter. Clark, this Booker has a pretty good frame to work with, and I think that's going to serve him well in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like his size. I like his stroke. I like his toughness. I think he's going to be better defensively than people think. He's got a lot of good stuff in his game already.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And for Marcin Gortat, he was such a good fit for the Wizards last season. Actually, the last two seasons.
He runs the floor very well for his size. A terrific finisher, solid in the pick and roll, can make the mid-range. He's been one of the more consistent centers in our league.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Wall kicks to Porter. And stolen by Knight. And here we go, Knight, nobody back. Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. They get the rebound. Lenke kicks to Booker. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Here's Wall. Plenty of offense.